Have you ever found yourself questioning the sincerity of those around you? Sometimes, a friendly smile and kind words can mask underlying jealousy and deceit. We often believe we can identify who is genuine, but the reality is far more complex. Jealousy and deceit can be skillfully concealed, making those who harbor these feelings particularly dangerous. Picture this. You're basking in the glow of a significant achievement at work, surrounded by well-wishers. Yet, despite the congratulations, something feels off. Perhaps someone in that crowd hides their envy behind a facade of support. Their smiles may seem warm, but their eyes tell a different story. These subtle yet potent signs can alert you to the presence of jealousy and deception. In today's video, we'll explore 10 powerful strategies to uncover jealousy and falsehood in others. These methods are grounded in the enduring wisdom of Stoic philosophy, which has proven its value over millennia. By mastering these techniques, you'll not only gain control over your emotions and attain peace of mind, but also develop the ability to detect and address jealousy and deceit in your relationships. Implementing these principles will make you stronger and wiser, enhancing your ability to build and sustain meaningful connections. You'll be equipped to shield yourself from toxic relationships and cultivate a life filled with peace and happiness. As we embark on this journey, I challenge you to watch this video until the very end. Each lesson is vital in helping you remain true to your values and live a fulfilling life. After viewing, leave a comment saying, "I am ready to embark on the journey," to signify your commitment to exploring the profound insights of Stoic philosophy. So, join us as we delve into these transformative lessons. If you find value in this content, don't forget to subscribe to Stoic Spirit and share your experiences in the comments below. Have you ever encountered someone who concealed envy behind a friendly demeanor? Your stories are invaluable to our community. Let's use Stoic wisdom to see through the illusions and build lives anchored in truth and authenticity. Number 1. Observe their actions. How often do we trust what people say rather than what they do? This simple question uncovers a fundamental truth. Actions speak louder than words. Stoic philosophy teaches us that while words can be twisted and embellished, actions are a clear window into a person's true intentions. Consider a scenario. You're at a neighborhood gathering, maybe a summer picnic at the local park. There's a neighbor who always talks about community spirit and mutual support. Yet, when volunteers are needed to organize the event or clean up afterwards, they're nowhere to be found. This disparity between what they say and what they do reveals more about their character than any of their grand declarations. In Stoicism, actions are the litmus test of sincerity. As Epictetus wisely stated, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." This means we must look beyond mere words and focus on what people actually do. Imagine a colleague who showers you with compliments during meetings, but then subtly undermines your projects when speaking with your supervisor. This inconsistency is a red flag, a sign of hidden envy and deceit. To navigate life with a Stoic mindset, start by closely observing the everyday actions of those around you. Are there gaps between their promises and their deeds? Reflect on the friend who always promises to help but vanishes when the time comes, or the acquaintance who is all praise in public but critical in private. These are the cracks that reveal a person's true nature. Marcus Aurelius succinctly put it, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This calls us not only to scrutinize others but also to reflect on our own action. Are we living in accordance with our stated values? Our integrity is measured by our deeds, not our words. This principle is central to building authentic relationships based on mutual respect and trust. By prioritizing actions over words, we sharpen our ability to discern genuine intentions. This skill not only helps us protect ourselves from deceit, but also fosters deeper, more meaningful connections. So next time you find yourself swayed by sweet words, take a step back and observe the actions behind them. They might reveal more than you ever imagined. Number 2. Evaluate their response to your success. How do you truly know if someone is happy for your success or secretly envies it? This question strikes at the heart of our social interaction. In the words of Seneca, "As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters." Your success is a tale, and how others respond to it tells you much about their character. Imagine this. You're at a company party having just received a significant promotion. Most colleagues cheer and congratulate you with genuine excitement, but there's one who barely musters a smile and quickly changes the topic. This subtle behavior speaks volumes. While they may utter words of congratulations, their actions and body language reveal discomfort and envy. Stoic philosophy teaches us that reactions are windows into the soul. A truly supportive person sees your success as a shared victory. They celebrate your accomplishments because they understand that your progress is a testament to hard work and perseverance. On the other hand, those who harbor envy view your success as a threat. Their discomfort stems from their insecurities and perceived shortcomings. To practically apply this, observe closely how people react when you share good news. Do they join in your joy, or do they offer tepid responses and subtle jabs? Marcus Aurelius reminds us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This means surrounding yourself with those who uplift and genuinely celebrate your achievements. When faced with negative reactions, it's crucial to protect your space from their toxicity. Confronting such individuals might not always be productive. Instead, focus on nurturing relationships with those who are genuinely happy for your successes. These are the people who will support you through thick and thin, offering constructive feedback rather than unwarranted criticism. Evaluating responses to your success is more than just understanding others. It's about creating a circle of trust and positivity. As you achieve your goals, be mindful of those who celebrate with you and those who don't. This awareness helps you build a network that fosters mutual growth and support, free from the shadows of envy. In essence, people's reactions to your achievements are like a litmus test, revealing their true colors. By discerning these responses, you can cultivate a life enriched by genuine relationships and unburdened by hidden animosity. So next time you reach a milestone, observe carefully. Those who truly value you will shine in their support, while the envious will fade into the background. Number 3. Notice how they interact with those who can't benefit them. What does it reveal about a person when they treat those with no power or influence poorly? This question is pivotal in understanding true character. Seneca once said, "No one is laughable who laughs at himself." This humility is central to Stoicism, which teaches that respect and compassion should be extended to everyone, regardless of their status or ability to provide benefit. Imagine you're in the office, observing how your colleagues interact with others. There's a senior manager who always speaks respectfully to the CEO and other high-ranking officials. However, when it comes to the cleaning staff or administrative assistants, this manager's tone changes, pert, dismissive, and impatient. Contrast this with another colleague who consistently shows kindness and respect to everyone, whether they're discussing a project with the CEO or thanking the janitor for their hard work. This difference in behavior highlights the true nature of each person. According to Stoic philosophy, a noble soul never looks down on anyone. Respect and kindness should be universal, not conditional. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that true character is shown not in grand gestures, but in everyday interactions. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This means treating everyone with dignity, from the highest official to the humblest worker. Put this into practice. Observe how people around you treat those who can do nothing for them. Are they consistent in their kindness and respect? A truly thoughtful person sees inherent value in every individual, maintaining a sincere attitude regardless of the other's position. Conversely, those driven by envy and deceit often only display kindness when it benefits them, or when they are being watched. This behavior reveals their true nature, one rooted in insecurity and selfishness. Consider your own actions as well. How do you treat those who are more vulnerable or of lower status? Self-reflection in this regard can lead to personal growth and alignment with Stoic virtues. By recognizing and correcting our own shortcomings, we not only become better individuals, but also inspire others to do the same. The way people interact with those of lower status is a clear window into their souls. It's like a lighthouse, casting light on the rocky shores of their true intention. So, next time you're in the office, pay close attention to these interactions. Those small moments can reveal the most about a person's true character. Use this insight to surround yourself with genuine individuals and to strive for authenticity in your own life. Number 4. Distinguish between praise and flattery. How can you tell when compliments are sincere or merely a guise for hidden motives? Excessive flattery is often a sign of deception and jealousy that many people overlook. As Seneca wisely said, it is quality rather than quantity that matters. Genuine praise is always constructive and specific. Flattery tends to be overblown and superficial. Consider a scenario in the office. You've just completed a challenging project successfully. Your manager acknowledges your hard work, pointing out specific aspects of your contribution and offering constructive feedback. This is sincere praise. In contrast, a colleague might shower you with exaggerated compliments, saying, "You're amazing at everything," without any specific. This kind of flattery, while initially flattering, often masks insincerity. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, wrote in his Meditations, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This wisdom applies to how we perceive praise. While receiving compliments can be gratifying, it's crucial to question their authenticity. Do those compliments align with your actual achievements? When you hear excessive praise, ask yourself, does this person have an ulterior motive? Are they trying to gain something from me? To navigate these interactions wisely, remember to evaluate compliments objectively. Genuine praise will often come with specifics and be grounded in truth. Flattery, on the other hand, is like a mirage in the desert, deceptive and potentially dangerous. It can lower your guard, making you susceptible to manipulation. In practical terms, be wary of colleagues who frequently flatter but fail to support you when needed. They might act friendly and compliment you in public, but criticize you behind your back. Recognizing and addressing excessive flattery helps protect you from deceitful individuals and encourages you to live more authentically. Reflect on your self-worth and let it be defined by your values and actions, not by the empty words of others. Embrace the Stoic principle of steadfastness. Believe in yourself and remain true to your core values. This will help you build relationships based on sincerity and mutual respect. Remember, distinguishing between praise and flattery is like differentiating between gold and fool's gold. One is valuable and enduring, while the other is superficial and deceptive. By focusing on the authenticity of compliments, you can foster genuine connections and maintain your integrity. So, the next time someone praises you, listen carefully and discern their true intentions. This practice will guide you toward a life of honesty and wisdom. Number 5. Monitor consistency. Why is consistency the ultimate measure of integrity? As the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus remarked, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This truth extends to how we evaluate others. The alignment of their actions with their words over time is a powerful indicator of their true character. Consider a scenario at the office. Colleague, Jane, often speaks about the importance of teamwork and mutual respect. In meetings with higher-ups, she is the picture of professionalism and support. However, when interacting with junior staff or when no one is watching, she can be dismissive and rude. This inconsistency suggests a facade that crumbles under scrutiny. Contrast this with another colleague, Tom, who treats everyone with the same level of respect and consideration, regardless of their position. Tom's actions are consistent with his words, showcasing his genuine character. In Stoicism, consistency is seen as a hallmark of virtue. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This principle encourages us to live in alignment with our values at all times. To recognize insincerity and jealousy in others, observe their behavior across different situations. Do their actions reflect their stated beliefs and principles, or do they shift to suit their personal goals or the audience they are addressing? Practical advice includes paying close attention to how people treat those who cannot benefit. A genuine person will exhibit respect and fairness universally, not just to those who hold power or influence. Inconsistencies, such as being kind to superiors but dismissive to subordinates, reveal deeper issues of envy and deceit. Reflecting on your own consistency is equally important. Are your actions aligned with your values, no matter the circumstances? This self-awareness is crucial in embodying Stoic principles and setting a positive example for others. Monitoring consistency is like observing the tides. Regular patterns indicate stability and reliability, while erratic behaviors suggest underlying turmoil. By focusing on consistent actions, you build a foundation of trust and authenticity in your relationships. So, next time you evaluate someone's sincerity, look beyond their words to the consistency of their actions over time. This practice will help you identify true allies and avoid those who might lead you astray. As we continue this journey of understanding and applying Stoic principles, remember that consistency is a key indicator of character. Observe carefully, both in others and in yourself, to cultivate a life of integrity and wisdom. Number 6. Observe their attitude when criticized. How do people react when faced with criticism? Marcus Aurelius, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, once said, "Someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right. I will happily change, for I seek the truth, which never harmed anyone. It is the person who continues in their self-deception and ignorance who is harmed." This quote underscores that truly wise and sincere individuals are always open to receiving constructive criticism, because their ultimate goal is truth and self-improvement. When criticized, a Stoic sees it as an opportunity for growth rather than a threat to their self-esteem. Conversely, those driven by jealousy and deceit often react negatively and defensively to criticism. They tend to retaliate harshly, correct others, or attempt to discredit the critic. This reaction stems from a fear of exposing their true nature, or a reluctance to admit their flaws. Imagine criticism as a mirror that reflects our true selves. A person who can calmly examine their reflection, acknowledge imperfections, and strive to improve demonstrates inner strength and sincerity. On the other hand, someone who shatters the mirror to avoid seeing their flaws reveals their insecurity and lack of integrity. Reflect on your own experience. The last time you were criticized, how did you react? Were you open to receiving and reflecting on what was said, or did you immediately try to justify and refute it? Your reaction can provide insight into both your own character and the character of those around you. In practical terms, consider how you can embrace criticism with a Stoic mindset. Instead of seeing it as an attack, view it as valuable feedback that can help you grow. By doing so, you not only improve yourself, but also set an example for others. Observing how people react to criticism can help you discern their true nature. Those who handle criticism with grace are like trees that bend with the wind, resilient and strong. Those who react harshly are like brittle branches that snap under pressure. As we move forward in understanding Stoic principles, remember that how we respond to criticism is a powerful indicator of our character. Embrace criticism as a chance to grow and observe others' reactions to better understand them. This practice will guide you toward living a life of wisdom and integrity. Number 7. Attentively notice unintentional comparison. How often do we encounter subtle comparisons that reveal hidden feelings? The philosopher Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This is especially true when it comes to recognizing the deeper meaning behind unintentional comparisons. Imagine you're at a neighborhood picnic, enjoying a casual conversation with friends. You share your recent promotion at work, expecting congratulations. Instead, one of your neighbors comments, "That's great, but you know, Sarah got a promotion too, and she's already leading a team." This remark, seemingly innocent, hints at underlying jealousy or insecurity. Rather than celebrating your success, the neighbor's comparison diminishes it, suggesting that your achievement is somehow less impressive. In Stoicism, self-awareness and understanding the motives behind actions are crucial. When someone unconsciously compares you to others, they often reveal more about their own insecurities and jealousy than about you. These comparisons are subtle indicators that the person may feel threatened by your progress or is attempting to undermine your achievements, elevate their own sense of worth. To practically apply this insight, start by paying attention to how people around you speak. Are their comparisons meant to motivate, or do they subtly belittle your accomplishment? Recognizing the intent behind these words can help you understand the speaker's true feelings and protect your self-worth. True friends and supportive colleagues will celebrate your successes without needing to compare you to others. Reflect on your own behavior as well. Do you make comparisons that might unintentionally hurt others? Strive to acknowledge individual achievements without placing them in the context of someone else's success. This practice aligns with Stoic principles and fosters a more supportive and encouraging environment. Unintentional comparisons are like small pebbles thrown into a calm pond. They create ripples that disturb the tranquility. By noticing and understanding these subtle cues, you can maintain your inner peace and cultivate a more authentic and positive space for yourself and those around you. So next time you hear a comparison, ask yourself, is it a genuine compliment or does it carry an undercurrent of envy? By paying attention to these nuances, you enhance your ability to navigate social interactions with wisdom and grace, embodying the true spirit of Stoicism. Number 8. Pay attention to their reactions to personal failures. How does one handle failure? This question can be incredibly revealing. Stoicism teaches us that failure is not only a measure of patience and maturity, but also a clear reflection of a person's character and true motivations. Truly strong and honest individuals face failure with humility and a willingness to learn from their mistakes. They understand that failure is an inevitable part of life, providing opportunities for growth and self-improvement. They don't blame others or try to hide their failures. Instead, they accept and strive to improve. These are the people you can trust and admire. Conversely, those driven by jealousy and deceit handle failure very differently. They often seek external excuses to justify their shortcomings, blaming circumstances or other people rather than learning from their mistakes. They look for ways to hide and rationalize their actions. They might badmouth others or create false stories to protect their egos. Have you ever met someone who always blames others whenever they encounter difficulties? If so, have you considered that this might be a sign of jealousy and deceit? To recognize this more clearly, pay attention to these signs. When someone fails, do they admit their mistakes? Are they willing to learn and change, or do they evade responsibility and blame others? An honest person will not hesitate to acknowledge their mistakes and strive to improve, whereas a deceitful person will always protect their ego and avoid the truth. As Marcus Aurelius put it, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This reminds us that how a person reacts to failure speaks volumes about who they are. Imagine a scenario at a community event. John, a well-regarded member, organizes a large charity drive, but it doesn't reach its goal. Instead of blaming others or making excuses, John publicly acknowledges the shortcomings, thanks everyone for their efforts, and discusses what he learned, how he plans to improve next. His reaction earns him even greater respect. On the other hand, imagine another organizer who, when faced with failure, blames the volunteers, the weather, anything but himself. This defensive and evasive behavior reveals his insecurity and lack of integrity. Take the time to carefully observe how people around you handle their failures. Don't be misled by superficial words or actions. Their true nature is often revealed in adversity. Have you had any experiences similar to what I've shared? If so, please like the video and comment on your valuable experiences below. I'd love to hear from you. By understanding these reactions, you can build stronger, more genuine relationships and navigate your social world with greater wisdom. Number 9. Evaluate how they share personal information. How does the way someone shares personal information reflect their true character? Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." This insight reminds us that the way a person talks about their successes and failures reveals much about their sincerity or deceitfulness. Imagine you are at a neighborhood gathering. One neighbor talks about their recent promotion with humility, focusing on the hard work and lessons learned throughout the process. They openly discuss the challenges they faced and what they gained from overcoming them. In contrast, another neighbor boasts excessively about their achievements, embellishing details to appear more impressive. This person rarely acknowledges any setbacks, and when they do, They blame external factors or other people. Stoic philosophy advises us to pay close attention to such behaviors. A sincere person shares their experiences with humility, focusing on growth and learning. Conversely, a deceitful individual exaggerates their accomplishments and deflects responsibility for their failures. They avoid admitting mistakes and often blame others or external circumstances, revealing their insincerity and internal turmoil. Jealous individuals often spread personal information about others with ill intent. They might reveal secrets entrusted to them or distort the truth to undermine someone else. Such actions are attempts to manipulate others' perceptions and create chaos, reflecting their own insecurities and weaknesses. In your daily interactions, listen carefully to how people share information. Do they frequently speak ill of others or compare themselves to elevate their own status? These remarks are not just petty schemes. They are expressions of jealousy and a distorted soul. Becoming attuned to these signs helps you protect yourself from negative influences and maintain your inner peace. Reflect on your own behavior as well. When you share personal information, you do so with honesty and a willingness to show vulnerability. Striving for authenticity in your interactions not only aligns with Stoic principles, but also helps build stronger, more trustworthy relationships. Recognizing how people share their personal stories is like reading between the lines of a book. The surface may tell one story. The underlying motives and consistency reveal the truth. By paying attention to these nuances, you can discern genuine individuals from those who might harbor jealousy or deceit. As we continue to explore Stoic principles, remember that authenticity is the cornerstone of integrity. Observe how people share their lives and strive to do so with honesty yourself. This practice will guide you towards deeper, more meaningful connections and a life anchored in truth. Number 10. Listen to your inner voice. How often do we sense something amiss, yet dismiss it? Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This speaks to the importance of trusting our inner voice, especially when it warns us of potential deceit or jealousy. Imagine you're working closely with a colleague who always appears friendly and eager to help. Despite their outward kindness, you constantly feel a sense of discomfort around them. This unease isn't random. It's your instincts, your inner voice, signaling that something is off. Stoicism teaches us to heed these signals as they often detect subtleties our conscious mind overlooks. Think about times when you felt uneasy or suspicious about someone without a clear reason. These instincts, often referred to as a sixth sense, are crucial in protecting you from potential threats. When you feel something is wrong, take a moment to reflect. Does this person frequently try to outdo you? Are their compliments often laced with insincerity? These small, seemingly inconsequential actions can be indicators of deeper issues like jealousy and deceit. Consider why you might feel uncomfortable around certain individuals. If their behavior and words are inconsistent, this could be your instincts alerting you to a problem. For instance, a colleague who always shows concern but subtly competes with you or makes veiled comments about others' failures. Even without direct confrontation, you sense an underlying competition or resentment. Your instincts are guiding you to recognize these red flags. Never underestimate your inner voice, the powerful tool for distinguishing between genuine and false individuals. While it's important to trust your instincts, it's equally crucial to balance them with rational thought. Evaluate situations thoroughly, harmonizing intuition and reason, make well-rounded decisions. Identifying jealousy and deception is not straightforward, but it's essential for protecting yourself and your values. Such individuals can be found in close relationships or everyday social interactions, often presenting as friends while secretly undermining you. Stoic philosophy encourages us to live wisely and peacefully by recognizing and removing negative influences from our lives. Reflect on your interactions and trust your inner voice when it alerts you to potential harm. Life is too precious to spend with those who don't truly support you. By applying Stoic principles, you can identify and avoid those filled with jealousy and deception, fostering a life full of joy, peace, and positive relationship. Thank you for joining us in exploring how to recognize envy and falsehood in others through the lens of Stoicism. Remember to trust your inner voice, observe actions over words, and value consistency and humility. Please rate your satisfaction with this video on a scale from 1 to 5. 1. Very dissatisfied. 2. Dissatisfied. 3. Neutral. Or satisfied. 5. Very satisfied. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, like, and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you, and see you in the next video.